am back, and today I am doing the first part of January 2021 in my Project Life album. I know I've been gone for a little bit. Summer has been pretty busy and just getting things done and summer taken in before my daughter has to go back to school, which is like in 3 short weeks, which is crazy. I cannot believe it's basically almost time for school again. It's already August. I don't know, just crazy. The summer goes way too fast. I wish it would just last forever. I think it's so much less stressful when she is home for the summer and we're just doing camps and stuff. School can get pretty stressful for her and me, just trying to make sure we keep up with everything. But, that's just life. She's got about 6 more years or so, and then she'll be done with high school, middle school, and all that. So I'm sure it's going to go by super, super quick. Anyway, I'm going to be working today on this first part of January, just like usual, pulling just things from my stash. I have to admit, I am starting to get a little bit bored of my stash. I feel like I thumb through the same embellishments and stickers and everything over and over and over again. So I think it might be time to maybe join a kit club or something just to mix it up a bit. Because like I said, I've been going through my stash and I just keep thumbing through the same things over and I'm just not getting a lot of inspiration these days. I think I'm looking at maybe doing Hip Kit. I'm just not quite sure yet. I've been looking at several different kit clubs. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know below. Everything just seems so expensive, so I'm trying not to spend a crazy amount of money, but then also get enough to do about a month's worth of Project Life in each kit. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about how I want to do that, but I definitely feel like I need some new things in my stash just to get some more inspiration. So yeah, any suggestions would be appreciated. So anyway, on to this layout. Basically what I'm doing, this is New Year's Day Eve, well actually New Year's Eve into New Year's Day photos. And I just took that jolly and put it on top of the family. That jolly is a chipboard piece from I think a Simple Stories kit when I did my December daily, probably several years ago now. It was just been in my stash for quite some time and I thought it went well with that family card. I also am adding this little stamp image here that says good times. This is something I had stamped previously and just had in my stash. When I see my friend, she has a lot of Ellie Edwards stamps, so what I do is I will stamp a bunch of them on white paper and cut them out, just stamps that I don't actually have, and I'll put them in my little containers for embellishments, and it works perfect. And then we get to share the love between the two of us. And I also stamped Together. That was just a stamp set from, I think, Elle Studio or Ellie Studio, and I just used my container that I have my embellishments in as a stamp block because I forgot to bring my stamp block to this crop that I was at. Here is a photo of me, mom, my dad, and my daughter on or at midnight. We always take a selfie, or at least try to take a selfie every year at midnight because we usually see them on New Year's Eve. And I just added a little scrap paper to make a banner right January 1st. I had that one chipboard piece in my stash for quite some time and I wanted to use that as well. Now I'm taking these cork pieces, again, things that I've had in my stash. I believe I got these from Tuesday Morning. I like them, but I find that they have a lot of extra cork around them and it was just a little bit too much. So I'm trimming that out just to give it a little bit less of a border. It's kind of the same thing I do if it's like a whiteboard that's just way too thick. And this cuts really easily. It's a very thin cork, so it wasn't any problems. I think these are from Fancy Pants Designs. And again, like I said, I got them a Tuesday morning before, all the Tuesday mornings around me closed, which is super sad. Another reason why I don't have a lot of new things. I got a lot of my stuff pretty inexpensively at Tuesday morning, and with them not being around anymore in my area, I just really haven't found much. I think there's actually a Tuesday morning somewhere around here. Most of them have closed, but I also heard from some people that they don't have as much scrapbooking stuff as they used to before, which is super sad. I have enjoyed using my stash. It's just, like I said, it's just getting a little boring. I just need to mix it up a bit. So now I'm looking to see if there's any place else I want to add a cork piece. This had a little bit of a thinner border, so I didn't mind it. So I'm just cutting it in half and spanning it across these two photos because this is a pocket that is two 3x4s. So I just cut a 4x6 photo in half and then I cut that cork piece in half too to make it span across the page. Gonna put one more here. I like this arrow piece. Again, this is really thin, so you can see I started sticking it down. It didn't quite go where I wanted it, so when I pulled it up, it broke, but no big deal. It just kind of pushed together and you can't even tell that it was broken. I'm going to pull out another stamp. I want to add one more here to this card. Again, I'm just going to use this container, and I use my VersaFine ink to ink that up. I'll add it there to the bottom, and it says thankful for this. Again, we were at my parents' house for New Year's. We didn't get to see them for Christmas with 2020 and all the craziness. My daughter was actually quarantined during Christmas because she had been exposed to some other kids at school. So we didn't get to see my parents until New Year's Eve, which was the last day or the day that she got released from quarantine. So we did get to spend that day with them, and we opened presents and things like that. Definitely not the same as it has been in the past, but it all worked out. I wanted to stamp another word here, so it says 100% awesome because we finally got to see them. This is just a little die cut that I had extra from when I cut a bunch of stars in different shapes. Sometimes I'll do that too. If I have my silhouette out, I will just cut a bunch of kind of generic shapes and then put them in a container so that I can use later on too. I don't always want to pull my silhouette out, so I will do these kind of generic shapes so that I just have them in my stash, and then I feel like I'm getting some use out of my silhouette as well. These are Beanboard Alphabet Beanboard Alphas that I'm gluing down now. Again, more things that I got from Tuesday morning, and these are from Jilly Bean Studios. Is Jilly Bean still around? I don't even know actually. I wonder. Again, I haven't bought new stuff in so long that I don't even know what manufacturers are around these days. So that is pretty much it. Just showing you what the cards all look like a little bit close up. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day. I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye everybody.